on how to find some books. We want to go to the library's main page. The address is up here. And we're going to go to Books and More, but we're going to go down to the advanced search for Books and More, because this allows us to break our topic up into at least two pieces. And it's good if you want to cross like two ideas. So we're going to use the word slaves. And in this case, slaves works better than slavery, but that's a word you can also try. We're going to use Confederate, but we're going to put an asterisk there because that gives us singular or plural, Confederate or Confederates. And then we're also going to use soldier. And again, an asterisk for plural. And we're going to search. We get 424 results that span the dates from the 18th century to the present. The database that runs the catalog sorts by default by relevance. You could also sort by date if you like. Let's leave it at relevance. And so the first book here is one that the database thinks is most important and most meets your search criteria. And it does look like a pretty good title, but it's not an ebook. So first, come over to material type. Click on ebooks, because these are things you can directly access from home. We get this down to 141 results, again, sorted by relevance. And as we go down, there's this particular book I think might be useful, Confederate Slave Impressment in the Upper South. And there it is, download or get a PDF. Tells you something about the book, some other subject headings you might use to find other materials. Oh, these are pretty broad subject headings. Some quotes from the book. I'm not sure that's particularly useful, but down here the table of contents is. And so you can see if this might be useful for you. And then you can download it. Let's go back to our results. And you can search through these results, but I think it's best to start with things that are ebooks. But let's change it from ebooks to all results again. Because this first book, and it's a print book, looks pretty good. So what you want to do is see if it really is something that you want. And we can look for a book review. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But you want to remember the title, Searching for Black Confederates, the Civil War's Most Persistent Myth. Because we're going to look for that later in a different database. So that's how you find books.